So we'll go bats as well. Skeletons are going to do a ton of damage right there.
Unknown brain in my me, baby, let's do it. Y'all see me flying, never drop down, smoking high in my
Welcome back to another video. So today I'm playing with this Mega Knight bait deck. It kind of reminds me of a little bit of, there was a Mega Knight bait deck back then with the Skeleton Barrow and Goblin Gang and the Dark Goblin. So this is with the Evolved Bats, and I also used the Skeleton King, because I have Tombstone and the skeletons from the Skeleton Barrow collect all the souls and get a really good ability going. So I'm gonna use the ability right here. He just uses Log and it's gonna force out his Earthquake as well, which is gonna be super good for us. So we'll go Skeleton Barrow at the bridge. The idea with this deck is not to use Mega Knight like much at all, only when you really need to. So we'll go Dark Goblin right here. And essentially, what's going to happen is you're going to get to a lot of Evolved Bats. And Evolved Bats are actually pretty good. You know, they're not game changer by any means, but they do provide a lot of value. So we're going to go with the Tombstone right here. And we'll go Mega Knight as well, since he goes with Earthquake. And he just used his, he has he has the Mighty Miner right now. So I don't know what he's gonna have for the Mega Knight. So we'll go bats as well. And if that's the case, that's gonna be pretty good for us, because the bat's gonna lock onto the Ice Spirit and lock onto the tower now, because he dropped that way too late. And it's gonna force out the Evolved Firecracker, but the Skeleton Barrow is gonna get to the tower, and the skeletons are gonna do a ton of damage right there and drop that tower to 378. So the thing with this deck though is that it does not have a lot of great ways to finish off your opponent very quickly, and I missed the Evolved Firecracker, unfortunately, but Dark Goblin's gonna be able to clean that up. So yeah, with this deck, not a lot of great ways to finish off the game. You do have a Skeleton Barrow, of course, and that's exactly what we're gonna drop. He's probably gonna go with the Bomb Tower to prevent it from getting any damage, so we're gonna have to find ways to sneak on some damage. So we'll see what we can make happen here. We're gonna go Tombstone. Let's see, we're gonna go Mega Knight, and let's see, hopefully the Dark Goblin can help clean up the Mighty Miner sooner rather than later. We'll go Bats right here, and we'll go Skeleton Barrow as well. We'll go Dark Goblin. Let's see, we'll go Skeleton King. And then we'll go with the, okay, I really wanted that last hit right there. We're gonna go Tombstone up here, and let's see what we can make happen. I think we should be okay. I think the Hog's actually gonna get one shot off, unfortunately. So 267 hit points on that tower. Probably gonna go with Mega Knight, because his Mighty Miner just was on the map, and that's 3 cards. He's actually cycling like a madman, surprisingly. I'm gonna go Bats right here. And let's see. Wow, he actually got back to it. That's surprising, actually. We're gonna arrows this down. We need to get, I think, to 2 more arrows. We're gonna go Goblin Gang right here. We're gonna go Dark Goblin. We're gonna go Tombstone. And even if he Earthquakes, we should be okay here. Oh, he goes with Log. Interesting. Interesting choice right there. Gonna go with the Skeleton King. Gonna go arrows right here. I think we're gonna go Bats right here, and I think we should be fine. I'm gonna go Skeleton Barrow right here, force him to have to respond, and then we're gonna have our Tombstone ready, and then we're gonna arrows this down and get a solid W. So as you can see with this deck can jump out to a massive lead, but anytime it gets really close, it can struggle a little bit. So just letting you know, let's hop into another one. All right, jumping to this last match here. We got Bats in our hand, which is always a good sign. We do have Skeleton Barrow too. So we'll split Bats right now. Don't want to always go with the Skeleton Barrow at the start. That's the easy King Tower activation, but I don't think with the Cannon Cart you're going to have Tornado. So Skeleton Barrow there on the right, going to do its thing. Force out E-Wiz, which is pretty nice. Going to go Goblin Gang right here. And I think we should be okay here. So not too bad. Going to take a few hits off on the right side. I'm gonna cycle Tombstone right now. So arrows, E-Wiz, and Cannon Cart. Let's see what else our opponent's got right here. Wow, it's gonna be Mega Knight. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna wait a bit, then drop our own Mega Knight. So Mega Knight's gonna probably jump every now and then on the skeleton from the tombstone. Gonna go Skeleton King right here. A little bit late, but not too bad. Gonna go Bats right here, and hopefully finish up the Inferno Dragon sooner rather than later. Hopefully he doesn't have Zap or anything. That would be really good for us. So we're gonna go Dark Goblin right here, finish up the Inferno Dragon. Hopefully Skeleton King stays behind. Oh, it doesn't stay behind. That is so wild. Okay, so we're going to use the ability right here. And hopefully with the ability and the Skeleton King, that's going to cause a lot of damage. Unfortunately, Mega Knight didn't take the target from all the skeletons, but we're going to get quite a bit of damage there on the right side. We're going to go Skeleton Barrel immediately here on the right. Hopefully get some death damage. As you can see with the first game, it does tend to struggle a little bit when you want to close things out. We're going to go Goblin Gang right here on the E-Wiz and see what else we can do to our opponent right now. Hopefully some of the Spear Goblins lock on. So we're going to go Tombstone right here. So we did get a few spears off, I think maybe like 2 or 3. And the Tombstone should be able to easily counter the Mini P.E.K.K.A. So we're going to cycle Skeleton King here in the back. We're going to go Dark Goblin. And we're going to go with Skeleton Barrel as well. Don't mind them clumping up cards. Oh, wow. Okay. That's going to be interesting. Hopefully Bats here start attacking the balloon. And then... Oh, it actually did. One Bat ended up surviving. So I guess that's one of the good things about the Evolved Bats. It is going to give up another hit, unfortunately. But to be able to clean that up at the end. I'm going to use the ability there on the Skeleton King. And apply some more pressure. So we're going to get a Mega Knight of our own going. And that is actually a 3-crown to end the video. Wow. So as you can see with this deck, with the addition of the Skeleton King, it's going to be super helpful for you. If you don't have Skeleton King, you know, Dark Prince, Valkyrie, Knight, and any of those mini tankers will also work as well. But if you guys like this video, please like, comment, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time.